Hello everybody, this is Chisba and welcome to this very interesting game in my opinion. This is Slime Rancher. Essentially, Slime Rancher is kind of a... I want to say like Harvest Moon-esque kind of game, but instead of farming the usual stuff like vegetables and that, you're farming slime poop. I really don't know what else to say about that. These are pink slimes and you feed them and you see this little plort. It's called a plort. I don't like it, so I'm going to call it slime poop. And this is a pink poop. This pink poop is the least valuable poop ever. And very rarely will you ever see that go above single digits. Sometimes it does. I will say this. Sometimes it has gone above that. But this is kind of like I like to say the plort market, poop market. Basically, like stocks, the value of stuff will go up and down as the days go on. So what we want to do... Alright, so we have rock plorts there, we have tabby plorts, and that one right there, that's the phosphor plort. Phosphor slimes are so annoying to deal with early game. They come out at night, and they are very light sensitive, so as soon as daylight appears, if you have no protection for them, they disappear. So we go to here, and we show you that, because of the sunlight, we have a solar shield here, and an air net, because the little buggers have wings and they can fly. So, if you want to have a phosphor slime, you have to have the solar shield and the air net, or, if you want to save money, buy this grotto expansion, and it's a cave, so you can actually save some money, and you don't need a solar shield if you put them in a corral in the grotto. So we're gonna feed these buggers with carrots. Ugh, camera. Yes, we're gonna feed them with cameras. Pink slimes will eat everything, but as a downside to that, they don't eat anything in the world, but they don't have a favorite food as a result of that. At least, not yet they don't. As I said, this game is early access. That may change, but I honestly think that it's actually a good idea that they don't have a favorite food. I like to think of it as, because they're the starter slimes, it's like, okay, you can feed them pretty much anything you can get your hands on, but they will only ever give you a single poop. Because if you feed a slime that has a favorite food, you get double the poop from them. And I know I'm gonna annoy some people by saying poop instead of plort. I don't care, I hate the name plort. It doesn't sound right to my ears. I don't know why, it just doesn't. So I will continue to call it poop. Right, now, as you can see, we have our backpack here. And at the moment, our backpack in each of those slots can only hold 20 of whatever item is in there. And the sad thing is, once you have 20 sucked up, you can't actually suck any more up into another slot. Which I think kind of sucks, but... Can I shoot down the pink one? Why am I keeping one pink slime in? Shoot the pink slime. Pink slime, in there. Hello? Yeah, thank you. Okay. This is post-commentary, by the way, because my live commentary was kind of, crap. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take these hens and chickadoos. I'm gonna put them somewhere safe. right after we suck some poop up. Now, slimes are not technically solid. They are technically liquid with like a membrane around them to prevent the slime from just completely disintegrating into a pool. But their poop, or their plorts, are solid. That's why I like to think of it as poop for, because it's like, they're liquidy. Alright, so what we're gonna do is get that upgrade. Now, as I said, the tank vac, each slot only had a maximum of 20 it could hold. Now that we've upgraded, it can hold a maximum of 30. And that is always the first upgrade I get. Like, always. Because it's annoying when you're going around trying to suck up plorts from the pink slimes. Alright. To run out of space, basically, because like I said, you can't once you've got one container full, you can't use any of the other vac pack containers. So we have right now a tabby slime. Now, those stripes, that tail, that wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Now that wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. What is this? Freaking, yeah. You know what? Never mind. We'll leave Sexy and Anoa out of this. Anyway, tabby slime. They eat meat, and as you can see, can jump pretty high. I'm gonna take my hens with me because I don't want her to eat them. But that's not very smart because now I have three slots taken up by hens. Well, 2 hens and 2 chickadoos. So let's shoot the hens out there, suck the tabby slime up, and just keep the chickies and the hens over there. I will create a coop for them when I have the money for it, but at the moment I don't have the money, so we'll just keep the tabby slime there. Alright, so we're gonna get a bunch more pink slimes and pink plorts, and we are gonna put them in our corral. Now, you will also see me, even later game, you will see me collecting pink plorts. And there's a reason for this. There is such thing as a largo. Largos are created when a slime comes across a plort that is different from itself. So, for example, a pink slime coming across a rock plort. They will swallow that plort and become a hybrid of pink slime and a rock slime known as a largo. Well, all hybrids are known as largos, but it will be a pink rock largo. Now, we are taking this away just in case this has a chicken in it, so we don't want the chicken being eaten straight away. See, it did have a chicken in it, so we were good on that point. Right, we're going to shoot the tabby slime. Right, we're going to shoot the carrots at these guys first. Then we're going to shoot the tabby slime at this chicken so that the tabby slime can be fed. And we have a new vegetable, heartbeats. Now, the Q-berry is the favorite food of the phosphorus slime, the one that I told you that are sensitive to light. The heartbeat is the favorite food of the rock slimes. Yeah, we can't afford that yet, but I'm also thinking of not actually doing the coop first. I would rather get a a garden started so that we can grow heartbeats and Q-berries. Because as we've seen, carrots and pogo fruits grow right outside our ranch. But heartbeats and Q-berries, we haven't seen them growing anywhere yet. Shoot the slimes back out. I want to get the plorts. There we go. Alright. Now, Largos. When Largos are fed, they... Alright, we're gonna create a garden first. Hold on. Alright, so garden. Purchase. And then we see an anus right here. And we're gonna shoot the heartbeat into it. And now we will have a steady supply of heartbeat. They can be upgraded too. You can get a sprinkler for to make it grow faster. Mineral infusions to maximize the number of veggies you get from the harvest. And a scare slime in case you have like free-range Largos or slimes to scare them away so that they don't eat your harvest. But let's go read this star mail. Okay. Miss LeBeur, the 7Z Corporation would like to welcome you to the Far Far Range. Extend our support in your bold venture as a slime rancher. We look forward to you supplying us with a steady flow of plorts for which we will pay handsomely. We would also like to request that you exercise caution on your first few days on the range. Until you get more familiar with your surroundings, traveling at night is not advisable. Lastly, should you require any additional tools for your vac pack, the 7Z Corporation will be pleased to provide them to you from the shop located just outside your ranch house. So we're going to sleep until morning. And there's a reason for this. Because we go out and... ta-da! Our harvest is ready. Now they will pop out of the ground by themselves, or you can just suck them out when they're ready. So we're going to feed our heartbeats to our very hungry slimes. Like I said, there's really no penalty for them being angry at the moment. But I would actually like to... I would like to see penalties for not keeping your slimes happy. I think that would really make... I think that would really put an emphasis on keeping them happy. Have punishment for it. Anyway, back to what I was saying about Largos. When you feed a Largo, you will get... See, look, it's down to 5, the pink plorts. So what I'm saying, they're not that valuable. But, honestly, I like to get food set... gardens set up for food production first before I get any more slimes. Alright, so Largos. When you feed a Largo, it will drop 1 plort of each. So a pink rock Largo will drop 1 pink plort, 1 rock plort. Now that doesn't sound so bad, right? No matter what, you're getting 2 plorts and that's not even favorite food. I'm not even sure that Largos have a favorite food because they're hybrids, which would make sense because they drop 2 plorts anyway. So what we're gonna do is right now we're gonna go back and shoot. We're gonna grab some pogo fruits and we're gonna go shoot all of that. All those carrots and pogo fruit into the pink slime's corral. And you do have to be careful that, like, after, like, a day or two, the fruit and veg might go bad. But if you shoot them into a crowd like this, they'll eat them when they're hungry, they'll poop out the plorts, and they won't eat again until they're hungry again. So, more than likely, they will eat them all before they go rotten anyway. So don't need to worry too much about that. It's better once you get an auto feeder for them, but you don't have to worry like early game about them, about the fruit and veg like rotting. They'll eat it pretty quickly. I mean, look, some of them are even still eating even now. But yes, back to the Largos. Jeez. Now you think, oh, well, what happens if I give a Largo another plort to swallow that is different from its hybrid parts? You're just asking for trouble if you do that. Because if you do that, you'll be creating the tar. The tar is a really, really evil slime that not only consumes other Largos and slimes, but turns them into tars. The only way to get rid of a tar, or the tar, is to spray water at them to dissolve them, or you can suck them in. Like Largos you can suck in, they're too big to actually be sucked right up into your backpack, but they will stay on the end of your nozzle, and you can literally shoot them forward. You can do the same with the tar. Now you have to be careful of something though. The tar will bite you if you do that. So what you have to do is find the nearest edge to the slime ocean, suck them up onto your nozzle, and then shoot them out once you get close enough to shoot them right into the sea. But I will say this, sometimes I've actually let the tar just control the population, so to speak. The tar do, from what I've seen, they do disappear eventually once they don't have any slimes left to kill or convert. At least that's been my experience. That could just be a bug or an unintended feature, I don't know. So, yes, some people do like to farm Largos, put them in the corrals and stuff. Personally, I don't. To me, it's too dangerous and there's too much risk of them becoming tars. So I prefer keeping them as cute little slimes. Plus, the Largos are, you see these cute little slimes right here? Largos are much bigger than that. And they're not as cute in my opinion. The one possible exception is like the phosphor rock Largo, which actually looks pretty adorable. The tabby ones always look kind of cute, but I don't like the pink tabby Largo. I think it just looks tacky. But then again, it's probably because I don't like pink. Now, I should mention something else. You see on that plort market, there is a golden plort there. And it's the most valuable. There's my Q-berry tree now. And the golden plort is the most valuable. But the thing about it is, this is the ranch exchange. We'll explain the ranch exchange at a later date. But, golden slimes appear very regularly and for the tiniest amount of time, like a few seconds to probably a maximum of about 30 seconds. It's No! I wanted that roostro. Damn you, pink slime. You go in the sea. Bye-bye. I needed a roostro to breed with my hens so that I can keep a steady flow for tabby slimes. Alright, now you see here. These are pink rock largos. And as you can see, they stay on your nozzle until you shoot them away. So what I do is I shoot them into the slime sea. The slime sea is what is rumored to be like the primordial ooze that like life was formed from. Primordial soup, whatever you want to call it. It's rumored that the slime sea has given birth to all these slimes. It's where they come from. So I like to think of it as they come from the slime sea and they return to the slime sea. It sounds much better than, I don't like these largos, I'm going to kill them by drowning them in the sea. There's the pink tabby largo, and I don't like it. Now, because tabby slimes rarely spawn around here, there is potential for the tar to form. Because you have 3 types here. Tabbies, rocks, and pinks. It's not advisable. And this is why you will, even when I have different types of slimes, you will always see me vacuuming up plorts of any type, including pink plorts, because they're the most common. And that's purely the only reason why. Just to stop the spread of tar. Because I've dealt with some tar infestations before, and it is not easy to get rid of them. Until I found the really cheap trick of shoving them into the slime sea. That actually works really well. Alright, there's tabbies, there's rocks, there's pinks. And guess what's gonna happen? These are stony hens. They are the tabby kitten's favourite food. There's another pink rock largo. Right, now now you've seen 2 of those springs right now. Now those are essentially water springs that you can use to fight the tar. You can suck as long as you face a certain angle and get the right angle on it, you can. Alright, I'm gonna show you the tar. This is a controlled circumstance. See, he bites you. Now, we're gonna watch him a little bit. This is what he does to other slimes. And then he'll split in 2. So now what we're gonna do is fire him off into the sea. We don't have any idea where the other one went. But, as you can see, everything is fine and dandy now. This is, if you want to do the whole sucking the water up and doing it, it's fine. But I just prefer to do that. That slime killed himself!